the mid-90s, a time when dial-up internet was a novelty and cell phones were a luxury, a certain Japanese company was brewing a storm in the world of video gaming. The year was 1996, and Nintendo was about to launch a console that would forever change the landscape of home entertainment, the Nintendo 64. Rewind to June 23rd, 1996, when the Nintendo 64 first hit the shelves in Japan. It was a revolutionary piece of hardware, a console that promised to bring the magic of arcade gaming into the living room. Its name, Nintendo 64, was a nod to its 64-bit central processing unit, a feature that set it apart from its competitors. Accompanying the console was a controller that looked like it had stepped right out of a science fiction movie. With its trident-like design, the Nintendo 64 controller was unlike anything gamers had seen or held before. It had a central prong housing an analog stick, a first for home consoles. Flanked by a D-pad and an array of buttons, this controller was a testament to Nintendo's innovative spirit. But what's a console without games? And oh, the games that the Nintendo 64 had. It was a golden era of gaming. The console debuted with the release of two games, Super Mario 64 and Pilotwings 64. Super Mario 64, with its open-world design and 3D graphics, was a game-changer, setting a new standard for platform games. The years that followed saw the release of several iconic titles. Who could forget the thrill of The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, or the adrenaline rush of GoldenEye 007? Each game was a new adventure, a new world to explore, a new challenge to conquer. Fast forward to today, and the legacy of the Nintendo 64 lives on. It was a console that dared to be different, to push the boundaries of what was possible. It gave us a controller that challenged the norms and games that captured the imagination. In summary, the Nintendo 64 was a game-changer in every sense of the word. It was innovative in its design, both of the console and its controller. It brought us a new generation of games, ones that raised the bar for what video games could be. And most importantly, it gave us countless hours of joy, of adventure, of excitement. So, here's to the Nintendo 64, a console that dared to dream, and in doing so, redefined the world of video gaming. From its launch in 1996 to the last game released in 2002, it was, and still is, a console that holds a special place in the hearts of many. Let us remember the Nintendo 64 not just as a piece of hardware, but as a symbol of a time when the world of gaming was reimagined. A time when we dared to dream, to explore, to conquer. A time that many of us look back on with a sense of nostalgia and a smile.